We did get the tree up to build height, up to its build height, not the world limit. And here we go. Now, what's left to do is the coal blocks on top. Let me go ahead and take shaders off. We're going to go ahead and switch how we're selecting it and just do all and turn rendering on. Okay, so anything that's this orangish peach color, those are the correct block, but they're either in the wrong position, which is going to be these lower parts near the water. The wood, I just didn't care because you're not going to notice. Or they are, in this case with the mushrooms, they've not been completed. So under here you can see how I've changed the face by placing and breaking mushroom blocks and then place the roots there. You can see all the blue, that's the missing roots. And the orange is because the mushrooms haven't had that extra level of detail like the ones up there. Any blue you see is missing blocks, so I did miss some there. There's also some holes in this just from Schematica using a... oh, there's just one I straight missed. Experimental feature to hollow it out. So if we fly in here, you can see all this blue. We didn't do any of this interior bit. I didn't really design it. That was just where it was fit, or where the... essentially, it's like throwing a bunch of putty together. Or a bunch of clay together, and then I sculpted the outside, and then hollowed the inside. I just didn't care what the inside was shaped like necessarily. So we won't follow this too perfectly. But we still need to do that. First, we need to add in the creeper farm, as well as any other farms we're going to be including here. Then we'll incorporate all of this. Coming back up to the top, you'll see what we have left. And what you're seeing here, everything that's blue up here, is coal blocks. This is where there was a fire. The tree was struck by lightning, as evidenced by the scar over here. Here it is. That's what this lighter bit is, with the darker part being where it was burnt and kind of curled away. Then the coal here is where the tree actually was aflame inside. It caused the top of it to break and fall off, exposing the center, and it did eventually, the fire did get put out, but the damage had already been done. With the tree being so damaged, it started becoming susceptible to to invaders, such as the fungal infection here with all the mushrooms, and the kind of putrid sap, or whatever you would call it, kind of the tree pus for a worse word, choosing a worse word, but that's what the yellow is coming out of it. Then we've got to bring this down. We're going to have a bubble elevator somewhere here. That way we can get up right here to our AFK spot for our slime farm, which will just be kind of tucked out of the way. And then we're going to need another AFK spot for our creeper farm, which will probably be more up here-ish. We need it to be up above where the slime farm is, so it's not loaded. That way we can choose which one we want to load. Then we'll be done. Then we'll be fully done with this. Oh, the lighting, of course. And there'll be some more decorations and doing some stuff to kind of make it fit within this landscape better. It wasn't designed for this landscape, we just kind of plucked it there. Thank you all for your support during this project. It has been a long time working on it with many delays, but we've hit a good milestone today. We're done with the exterior, 99%. You know what? Let's actually take a look at the list, shall we? So if we do this, and we refresh, this is all of the materials that we needed. So 62.8% of the build is complete, the right block in the right order. We are missing about a quarter of the build where there's just no blocks, and that's mainly the interior. Then it's 13% is mismatch, that's all the orange. So if you include the mismatch as just blocks we've placed, that mean, and it being correct, we're 75% complete. Just doing the exterior.